People are concerned, they say, John, I don't want to add leaf springs, it's going to make it ride rough. I have to contradict that just a little bit. So we have a new pronghorn build going on an F350. So with the extra weight of this bed, this thing's going to be loaded full of tools. It's probably going to weigh around 11,000 pounds when it's fully loaded, and he's going to be hauling gooseneck trailers. So we went with a 2-spring upgrade on this. So we have 2 additional springs we've added to the factory pack. We've extended the retainer around the springs to keep them nice and straight. In my personal experience, even on my truck and all these that I drive, if you add consistent weight to the truck, if you're putting a bed on it and you're always going to have that weight on the truck, it actually rides better with these additional leaf springs than it does, say, trying to put a set of airbags and raising the rear of that bed up by airbags. And the reason why is all related to this part right here. So our bump stop is here. When this truck's sitting on the ground, you're going to have about 5 inches of clearance between this perch right here that comes off the leaf spring block and the bottom of this bump stop. Now, if you're fully loaded all the time, you may reduce that down to where it's only an inch or 2 off that bump stop. Now, this thing does compress. Even though it's fairly hard, it will compress, but it makes the ride terrible. If you're running around roads and you've only got an inch or 2 of travel between that leaf spring perch and that bump stop, it's going to be a rough ride. Without these additional leaf springs, you're going to have more body roll, you're going to have more bounce as you're going through bumps. So in this particular application, whether you add 1 or 2 leaf springs, it actually improves the ride quality versus making it stiffer, which is most people's perception. Airbags, on the other hand, will actually make this thing ride a whole lot stiffer. So if you add airbags, you're going to need 40, 50, 60, maybe even 70 pounds of air to get that truck back up to a level position. That air pressure inside those bags is a lot firmer of a ride than just adding these leaf springs to the pack.